Okay, so now the first thing we need to do is we need to head into town, do a little bit of investigating to see what's going on. First, we're going to stop by the library and pick up a map so we know what we're doing and where we're going. It's also useful later when we do some glitching. Kids can only borrow maps at the library. Do you want to borrow one? Yes, I do. Here's a map. Onett isn't the only thing on the map. All the info is there except for the info that isn't there. Pressing the X button allows you to view the map at any time. How convenient. You know the X button located near the top. Ha 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 ha. And that's got the town map. All right, cool. Here's another thing that's really fun about this game. See this trash can? Let's dig in it. Ness dug around in the trash can. Well, let's see here. There's a hamburger inside. Ness takes it. Yep. Trying the Pew's G Fuel right now is pretty good. It is pretty good. I am drinking watermelon G Fuel right now. This is my daily driver flavor at the moment. Fuck, hit myself in the eye. Can't find G Fuel in a trash can though. Gotta buy it using code Vilonious. But in this game, you can find food and stuff in the trash can and you can just take it and eat it. Trash food, why not? Let's talk to this guy. The arcade is full of sharks. I can't play there. Blah. Yeah, so the sharks are the local gang and they're running amok in town. Just terrible. Bow wow, don't you think you'll be needing a weapon? I got one. The drugstore sells things you can use. I knew about it. Okay, cool. Actually, speaking of weapons, I almost forgot. Over here, see this little smelly kid? No, talk to smelly kid. Ness, I'm doing watch out duty for the hideout. Can you take over? No, sorry. I'm busy right now. Guess what, though? Through the trees into the clubhouse. I'll give you my Mr. Baseball cap. I know you've wanted it for a long time. It's the best cap for someone really brave like you. I know it is. Give it to me. So yeah, baseball cap is gonna be some armor. Yeah, almost forgot to grab that. Okay, so now we gotta go beat up some sharks. Yeah, this is the arcade where the sharks are hanging out. I believe there's a protein drink in here. A can of fruit juice. I knew it was some sort of drink. Right now, our best option for gaining levels is the sharks, and they hang around this block at the arcade. Local kid beats gang member to death. Yeah, with a baseball bat. If we're only fighting one of them at a time, we're good for right now. But if they call for backup, then we're done. We're dead. Yeah, like right now, we're gonna die. Unless they miss like that. Cool. Awesome. That's not good. No, died. All right, so dying isn't that big of a deal. We don't lose our progress or anything. It just warps us back to the last place that we saved, which is why death warps can be pretty useful in this game. So this is gonna take me back to my crib. So we'll eat a little bit more pussy real quick and we'll head back out there. Isn't this fun, beating up gang members with a baseball bat? Yeah, I want to try and move through this quickly. Now, I will show you where the speed run goes and try and explain how you skip Onett completely. So, if we look at our map, all the way down at the bottom there, it says to Tucson. That's the next town. The first 4 towns are numbers. Onett, Tucson, Threed, and Foreside. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once we get to Tucson, we can skip all of it. We can skip everything that happens in Tucson, and I'm gonna do that in this playthrough because it's fun. It's fun to break the game. We can skip Tucson and go straight to Threed. To get to Tucson, this is the road to Tucson here, this path. You see the game starts to lag, but the cops are blocking the path. So the game lags because it can only have a certain number of sprites on screen at once. And the way the glitch works is you can force a bunch of sharks to spawn in through RNG. I'm not gonna try and fight any right now. And what happens, since the game can only hold a certain number of sprites, these barriers here are actually counted as sprites. They're not part of the background. So that van that drives by, let me walk off screen. Let me see if I can get it to drive by again. That van right there, what'll happen is we overload the amount of sprites that are loaded in, and the van will get overwritten by one of the barriers. So one of these barriers will disappear and become the van, and then you can just walk straight to Tucson. Right now, the way you're supposed to clear these barriers is to beat up the sharks. When we beat up the sharks, we get a key to a shack that lets us go to our first sanctuary location where we can fight the giant ant. When we fight the giant ant, the police show up and they're mad at us for breaking in. So we have to go fight the police. Once we beat the crap out of the police, they move. They get the hell out of the way because they're afraid of me and my fucking baseball bat. All right, so right now we're just going to beat up more sharks until we're strong enough to beat up the leader shark. Yeah, I am going to try and like avoid fights as much as possible in this, just to make it a little bit more interesting so we can kind of just progress through the story. The way I'm going to do that is there are a few places where we can actually like do some serious glitching. I use the old technique. I'll explain this all further when we get there, which won't be today. But yeah, basically we can glitch ourselves off of the map and walk to anywhere in the game. The way EarthBound is made is the whole game exists on one map, and if you can get yourself off of the map so you're not stuck in one area, you can just walk to anywhere. You can walk straight to the final boss if you want to. The game will crash if you do that. Yeah, you can walk anywhere. So what I do is I will I'll glitch off the map and I'll go somewhere further along in the game where there's weak enemies that are still way stronger than my current level, but I can beat them. They're weak enough that I can beat them, and we can gain levels really, really quickly. And then we can just be massively over leveled for most of the game. And then fights won't be an issue anymore. But until we get to that point, we're gonna have to like do a little bit of fighting, which I know is a little bit boring, so I'm sorry. Yeah, this first sequence of the game, like Onett, is always so like kind of slow and boring. I actually started another file a couple days ago just to make sure this all worked. And I thought about like getting to this point in the game, but then you miss the buzz part, and that's funny. Like the buzz part is good. I honestly just wanted to voice buzz dying on stream. I thought it would be a fun thing to do. So cool, more hamburgers. I can eat one of those real quick, like. Damn, I do need more pee. I might have to go home and sleep. I'm gonna walk home. I'm gonna sleep. Oh, never mind. Magic butterfly. We're back in business, boys. So the magic butterflies heal your pee. They give you 20 pee. So now, I have 20 pee. Yay! Yeah. Okay. All right. And what level am I? I'm level 6. Ugh, okay, I like to be level 7 before fighting Frank, but we might just go for it. Oh, wait, I don't know Rockin' yet, I don't think. If I know Rockin', which I don't, that makes fighting Frank way easier. Because we don't just have to fight Frank, we have to fight that wooden robot that's hanging out next to him too. And he can be tougher than Frank. I remember the first time I played this game when I was a kid, like that was as far as I got. I got to Frank and I was like 9 years old. We had rented it from Blockbuster right after the game came out. And like, we didn't know what it was. Like I would just rent games from Blockbuster every weekend. And this just happened to be a game that I had never seen before. So I rented it. And whoever rented it before had a save file in Tucson in the second town. So the only reason I got to see Tucson was because I was playing on someone else's save file. But when I tried to play on my own, I couldn't beat Frank. He was too tough. Oh wait, I gained a level there, didn't I? I was so busy telling you my life story that I didn't realize that I had press A. Yeah, dang, I could have sworn I learned Rockin' there. I guess we learned Rockin' at level 8. It was you! You beat up my buddy, didn't you? You better just beat it. I'm gonna beat you with a bat. Yeah, I'm almost strong enough to one-shot these guys. I think they have 37 HP. And I think the pogo ones are the strongest ones. Hey kid, do you want to become a member? And all right, watch. If I say yes, he's going to tell me to come back after I beat EarthBound. Come back after you finish EarthBound. If I say no, then he fights me. Don't be such a snob. Ugh. Yeah, you couldn't have hit him with the crit on the first turn. All right, yeah, fuck it. We're gonna try and fight Frank. We're gonna try and fight him. I'm Frank. You are? Come on, can't you at least say your name? Nope. Use a bitch, Frank. Yeah, see, there's his haircut. He's got like a shark fin mohawk mullet. And he's got knives. He's fucking swinging knives around. And he will swing knives at me. See? Frank brandished a knife, asshole. Frank said something nasty. Ugh. He said a swear. He offended me. He brandished a knife again. All right, that was good. All right, so we beat up Frank. But now we have to fight the robot. Fail-proof Frank can't be beaten. This is Frankenstein Mark II. Yeah, we don't get to heal in between these. That's why it can be a little tricky. I can do this. Through a punch. Don't care. Burst of steam. Cool. I think he does a burst of steam every other move. So his next move is going to be burst of steam. So I would heal now. No. Now he's going to punch me and then burst of steam. But didn't matter because I beat his sorry ass. And that's it. Sharks are defeated. That was all it took to beat the gang. This is my first defeat. Fail-proof Frank is now just failure Frank. Know your place, bitch. I know you've been asking around, so I'll tell you about Giant Step. I have not been asking around, actually. Maybe you can read minds. It seems to be quite a powerful spot. Some kind of special power is stored there that allows certain people to perform wondrous feats. However, a monster sucked up all the energy at that spot. It's difficult to get to Giant Step, that's all I know. I suggest you collect more information on your own. The entrance to the path leading to Giant Step is behind the touring entertainer's shack. Perkle, the mayor of Onett, has a key to the shack. Nest, you become stronger than I. Your adventure is just beginning. So that Frank's not such a bad guy after all. He really told me everything I needed to know. Yeah. That's right. Get out of the way. I'm the leader now. So yeah, that's it. There's no more sharks in town anymore. They just exist inside the arcade now. In the spirit of the lore of the game, I'll show you where the traveling entertainer's shack is before we get the key. These are the traveling entertainers, and they're locked out of their shack. I heard there's a big footprint on the hilltop behind the shack. That would be Giant Step. I haven't seen it myself. It's just a rumor. Yeah, so these guys are locked out. Yeah, you just said that. You just said that. Oh my god. Shut up. Get out of the way. Yeah, the door is locked. Okay. So yeah, now that we beat up the sharks, we can go talk to the mayor and he will be eternally grateful for all the help, dealing with the town's organized crime problem. Here's the mayor, Mayor Perkle. Hey, I'm Mayor B.H. Perkle. It's so nice to meet you. You beat up the town bullies, punched them out big time, kicked their butts, bit their heads off, spit in their eyes, and made them wet their pants. Then you forced them to promise not to make any more trouble. Thank you. What? You want the key to the touring entertainer's shack? For someone as great as you, giving you the key could help keep the town peaceful. However, if you encounter a dangerous situation, please don't ask me to take any responsibility. I'll be able to avoid any responsibility, right? Yes. Thank you for trusting a literal child, to not hold you accountable for any of the grievous injuries he incurs while fighting all the fucking monsters living in the woods. That's great. All right, now we're gonna go back to the shack, open the door with the key, and we can see how they live in. And now we're in. And there's a big ass hole in the wall. What a shitty place. What a dump. You live like this? Yeah. All right, now we're in a cave. You know what's in the cave? Rats. These guys crit you every time. I probably should have healed. I totally forgot to heal. My last hamburger. Probably should have stocked up a little bit. Look at these ants. Just beating ants. Could you imagine just like walking around in a cave and just beating every animal you see with a bat? That's basically what this game is. Okay, yes. Butterflies live out here. So every kind of like dungeon area has a magic butterfly room, and this is the magic butterfly room here. We can also see the Giant Step on the hill above us. That's where we're going. I definitely don't think I'm strong enough to fight the gigantic ant right now. I definitely don't. Normally I'd spend a lot more time in here trying to level up, but I think I might go for it. I know rockin', and I have enough PP to get off 3 rockins, I think. Yeah. Again, you're gonna see me go back and forth a little bit to try and despawn enemies. There we go, no enemies. And that little glowy spot is gonna be the ant. Now, since I'm playing on an emulator, I could just create a save state here, but that's cheating. I'm not gonna do that. We're playing this game as it was intended to be played. Okay, we're gonna fight the ant. We're gonna hit him with a rockin'. Okay. Yeah, he's got 2 buddies back there. We want to get rid of them because they heal him. Ooh, and he's going to steal my PP. That's not good. Okay, nothing I can do now. Can't even heal myself. Just got to beat the crap out of him. How far until you meet Mr. Saturn again? So normally, Saturn Valley comes during Threed. So we would have to finish Onett, finish Tucson, get to Threed, and we're getting close to death here. And then Saturn Valley happens during Threed. But in this case, we're gonna skip all of Tucson, so we'll get to Saturn Valley a little quicker. Oh, this is not good. There's nothing I can do here. And we beat him! We got so lucky! Yee boy. We only gained 1 level? Whack. So here's the giant step. The music though, the music in this game is so good. So good. That's the melody for Giant Step. Ness caught a glimpse of a small, cute puppy. Oh, Ness's Soundstone recorded the melody of the Giant Step. So once you complete one of these sanctuary dungeons, on the way out, all the enemies will be afraid of you, so you don't have to fight anything. But if you want to fight things, see, they all run away. You can easily sneak up behind them now because they're all got their back turned to you, and you can do that. Just one-shot them. You don't even have to fight them. It's free XP if there's just like one bad guy just chilling out. Yeah, we'll do these ones. Screw it. Yeah, see, the other one ran up on me, so now I'm gonna have to fight them all. Ooh, it's a slug. Ew, ew, gross. Ew, a slug. I'm gonna beat up the ant first, though. I'm not gonna lie, I had no clue what game he was from. I just like playing him as Smash. Yeah, so we were talking about that earlier when we first started. A lot of people aren't familiar with this game because it didn't sell well in the US when it came out. I don't think it was marketed very well. But yeah, they still put Ness in Smash because in Japan, this is a really popular game. So it's actually a really popular series. This is the 2nd game in the series. Uh-oh, the cops are here. Hey you, the board says do not enter. Couldn't you read it? No. What a rebellious kid. Come to the Onett police station later. This game stinks. Yeah, that was how they marketed this game in the US. Like that was the official like language for marketing this game. All the ads said this game stinks. And the reason they said that was because this game came with the strategy guide. This was one of the few big box Super Nintendo games. The box that it came in was like the size of a cereal box. In the strategy guide, there were scratch and sniff cards. And if you were following the guide, there are points in the game where the guide would tell you to scratch the card, and then you would smell what you were supposed to be smelling in the game. So they marketed it like that, like this game stinks, because you could actually like smell things in the game because they came with the scratch and sniff cards. So yeah, and there's actually a mystery card, a mystery scratch and sniff card, and if you guess the scent, I almost said flavor, if you guess the scent correctly and you sent a little card in Nintendo, they would send you back an air freshener. The mystery scent was pizza, and if you guessed it right, they'd send you an air freshener that was the pizza guy from this game. And that's one of the rarest EarthBound collectibles. I've been looking for one for years, but every time I come across one on eBay, they're like $1,000, and that's coughing up $1,000 for an air freshener is a lot. So yeah, now the police want us to come to the police station because, you know, they're not just gonna arrest me on the spot. They're gonna give me time to go home and eat pussy and heal up. Don't bother yourself with talking now. You look too tired. Mothers understand these things. Eat some pussy and scoot up to bed. You got it, Mom. Oh, what's this? A message in my dreams. Ness? Ness? Ness! I'm a friend who you've never met before. My name is Paula. Can you hear me calling you? I am Paula. I am Paula. That was weird, huh? That was really weird. Someone is selling a bundle of all the collectibles for $5K. When you say all the collectibles, which ones are you talking about? The whole game, the box, the cart, everything? Pull this over here. Is this German eBay? What are you doing? Wow. Wow, that is a lot of stuff. Okay, the Amiibos, Mr. Saturn plush. Oh wow, there's the air freshener, the little pizza guy. Can I zoom in on this? No. How do they not have pictures, close-up pictures of the air freshener? I mean, we can see the air freshener there. That's the pizza guy air freshener. God, I really want one of those. Really, really want one of those. Where am I going? I'm going to the police station. Police station's over here. You know what I am gonna do though? I'm gonna buy some hamburgers. We definitely need hamburgers. Yeah, I have to beat up a whole bunch of police officers. It's pretty great. It's a very progressive game, you know? Way ahead of its time. This is the... Yeah, Tucson's closed, blah, blah, blah. Kids should be at home playing Nintendo games. Anyway, are you sure you want to go to Tucson? Yes, I want to go to Tucson. I want you to get the hell out of my way. Okay, so look at this. He takes me into this back room. And it's like, show me what you got. Show me what you got. If you can get past 5 of my best men, I'll let you go to Tucson. I'll let you go there. And this is it. This is what the cops do. They surround me. And they jump me. I get jumped. I am a child. I am a small boy. How unfair is that? So now I have to beat the cops with a baseball bat. That's what this game is. So I have to beat all of these cops. All 5 cops plus the captain. One of the cops gets scared and runs away. I only have enough PP to do 3 rock-ins. And that doesn't give me any ability to heal at all. So I have to use the hamburgers to heal. I don't think level 10 is high enough. That's useful. That's real useful. Don't let the mayor's compliments give you a big head. Bring it on, fat boy. I love this game. Will I get in trouble for beating up cops with a baseball bat on the internet? Wow, I am almost dead. Hamburger, hamburger, hamburger. No. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention and I died. I gotta go home and eat more pussy. That's it, buddy. You can forget about me. I'm gonna call for my boss. He ran away, little bitch. Little bitch. But now I gotta fight the chief. Alexa, play fuck the police. Yeah. Alright, now we get to beat up the chief. And I saved enough PP that I can hit him with my strong move. That's all I can hit him with. He's guarding. Grapple, use submission hold. Ow. Yes, we beat the police. We have toppled the police in this town. We are now the police. Beep, 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 click, click, click. Strong here. Do you read me? This is Captain Strong. Hey, it's me, Captain Strong. Listen, a kid named Ness will be there in a few minutes. He's a kid in a red cap. I want you to open the road to Tucson for him. I know that. I know that. Don't ask me why, just do it. That's an order. Strong out. Well, kid, I'm not going to question you now, but I do want to see you again. Yeah, no, I'm never coming back. You're never going to see my face again, Captain Strong. We outie 5,000. So now, look at that. The barriers are gone and we can walk straight to Tucson. We should talk to these cops real quick. Hey, aren't you Ness? Well, I got the okay from Chief Strong to let you through. Take care of yourself. All right. Yep, that's me. I'm Ness. Sometimes we encounter mushroom enemies here, and the mushroom enemies, they can spore you, and when they do that, your controls get all funky. You get weirded out. Oh, there's one right there, and we're probably actually gonna have to fight him. Yeah, they can make a mushroom grow out of your head. Oh God, I hope I don't die in this fight. Forgot to heal again. I'm gonna have to heal myself. Yeah, I'm actually gonna beat up the mushroom first because it scattered some spores and that's beginning to feel strange. No, I jinxed myself. Now it happened to me. So feeling strange is basically like getting confused. So you can accidentally hit yourself in battle. But now there's gonna be a mushroom growing out of my head. Yeah, we're gonna be tripping off of this mushroom. So now there's a mushroom growing out of my head, and at some point the direction of my D-pad will change. So right now I hold right, I walk right, hold down, I go down, but it'll rotate. So like right will be down, and very annoying. If I go to the hospital, which I'm going to check in and talk to everybody here, but we're going to stop by the hospital first, which I'll pull up the map. You can see this is what Tucson looks like. We're going to the hospital, and there's a weird healer in the hospital who will buy the mushroom off of our head, because why not? Oh, I love the hospital music. Let's just vibe for a second. Let's just vibe to the hospital music. Let me turn it up a little bit. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, all right. That's enough. Oh, my directions changed. So now down is up is down. All right, everything's backwards. Oh god, confusing. Hello. Though you may not believe it, I'm a healer. If you have some illness that cannot be treated at the hospital, like a mushroom growing out of your head, it's my job to cure you. Hey, now that I notice, could you sell me the mushroom growing out of your head? Come on, let's make a deal. Yes, I will sell you that. Thank you. $50. Thank you. Wouldn't that make you a drug dealer?